A half hour in that traffic.
Westsiders getting ready for a traffic nightmare as a 2-year-long construction project is set to begin. Good evening. In less than 2 weeks, parts of Queen City Avenue will be reduced to 2 lanes as MSD moves some water lines.
Isn't this just the worst? The project hasn't even started yet, but it's already causing concern for people who live, work, drive on Queen City. That's where we find ANGENETTE Levy tonight with more on what's happening with the project and the concerns. ANGENETTE.
Well, Brad, there's certainly no stopping this project. It's part of a consent decree with the EPA to reduce the amount of stormwater that's going into the Mill Creek. On January 23rd, part of that project is going to start here at LaFeuille and Queen City Avenue, and it's sure to cause a lot of traffic headaches for people who drive in this area.
Yeah, I'll back this up.
George Batsakis has owned Queen City Pizza for 20 years. He doesn't know what's going to happen once a major waterline relocation project starts soon.
Now, as you know, with pizza, if you got to wait half an hour just to get into the store, it's going to put a little problems in your business.
The entire project on Queen City Avenue will take 2.5 years, but starting January 23rd through May, Queen City will be reduced to 2 lanes at Bluff Crest Ln and near LaFeuille. The same thing will happen later at Erlene Drive. It's part of the Lick Run project, which will reduce the amount of stormwater and sewage that ends up in the Mill Creek.
Traffic will be impacted. Folks will not be happy.
Project spokesperson Deb Leonard says people will have to adjust and find other ways to commute. There will be a lull in the project from June until the fall, when work to install storm sewers under Queen City will begin. That will last 2 years. Also in the summer, work will start on the Lick Run Greenway, a waterway that will sit between Queen City and Westwood avenues. It will look like a park when it's finished, and buildings are currently being demolished to make way for it. George Batsakis says a recent project already caused major delays.
I'm concerned about the service level and the loss of business, obviously.
In the end, MSD says it will be worth it.
They have to remember, keep their eye on the prize. At the end of it is going to be a great, jewel of a project for this area.
And George Batsakis also told me that 75% of his business is delivery. So he's expecting this to cause a lot of problems for his delivery drivers who are trying to get around to deliver pizzas and other food items. So MSD, they said that they have worked on a plan to help reduce the congestion as this project moves forward. They'll tweak it if they can as they go along, if there are adjustments that can be made, but they're really recommending that people just find other ways to get to where they're going or just be prepared to wait longer to get to your destination. Reporting live in South Fairmount, ANGENETTE Levy, Local 12 News. Brad, back to you.
Oh, ANGENETTE, the problems that come with progress. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There's a link to the information about the project and the impacts that it's bound to have on the traffic. You can find that at local12.com.